Hello! Welcome back. This is part 2 of the Cayo Perico heist mission setup and heist itself. In part 1, I discussed how to actually do the first setup mission, the recon mission, and getting the vehicle and the weapons. Now, I will be talking about doing the rest of the missions, and how to actually complete that in the most efficient and cheap way possible. In part 3, we're taking on the heist. So, sit back, relax, get some popcorn, pet your cat, and let's get into this. So, I just finished grabbing some cash from my nightclub because there is one thing I didn't do in the last video, and that was actually putting suppressors on my aggressor loadout. So, my weapons are not suppressed, which means if I shoot one bullet, boom, heist over. The goal is going to be to complete the elite challenge, however, it is unfortunately not always able to be done. It depends on spawn locations, how much of something is there. For example, if you go and get cash only, it's going to take like 5 bundles of cash to actually fill up your bag. And on top of that, it takes twice as long. So, we're back in the Kosatka to actually finish off our weapon loadout. So, suppressors. So, 5k, totally worth it. Okay? You always want this. Now, as you can see, my health is a little bit low, and I used a handful of snacks in the last episode, so I'm going to actually show you how to get snacks on the sub, because you can get them for free, however, it's not always obvious. You want to run down those stairs, come through the dorms, and right here, you can actually grab supplies. So, I've only been using the P&Qs because, well, I have like 30 of them, and it's really easy to get. I must admit, the aesthetic of a submarine, it's pretty good. I've never actually been in a submarine. I've seen pictures of inside a submarine, but this seems pretty, I would consider it accurate, almost. Yeah. Okay, next, we have our equipment. So, there is 4 things in here. We need at least 3 of them. The demolition charge here is mandatory. Cutting torch, gonna be mandatory. Fingerprint cloner, oh, hang on, actually, they're all 4 mandatory. Really, they're all mandatory for this one. I've never had to do all 4. Interesting. Well, let's start with the safe codes, because those ones, in my opinion, are one of the easier ones. And they're also, this is probably for the safe, just to give a little bit of a recap. We're doing the bearer bonds in this heist. We don't have anything in the glass case, so we don't need a cutting torch or anything. We just, the plasma cutter. We need the safe, which we get from one dude at the casino, and this is probably, like, the funnest mission to do. Alright. Okay, so, I must admit, I love how this game looks. It's very clean. Alright. We get it, Pavel. Keep talking. Okay, so, what I always like to do is I like to land on the roof. Know exactly what the guy's gonna look like, Pavel. That's okay. So, I usually land on the roof for multiple reasons. One, it's an easier getaway. You have to enter through a door, you don't have to go through the random stuff. And all you do is just, as long as you enter in the penthouse level, which I believe it automatically does, we're good to go. So, I like being very stealthy at the beginning. Alright. So we gotta go to the garage first, right? Yeah, we gotta go to the garage, because that's gonna bring us down. We have to get, I believe it's like a key card or something out of a trunk. Okay, game.
If we are lucky, he keeps spare in his car. Let's go and check. Take the elevator down to car park.
It's a Lampadada.
He drives yellow Lampadati.
Lampadati, that's what it is. Yeah. So, same car always, because it's the same guy. You can see there's a key card there. Grab the key card. Thwomp.
I was right. It was in the trunk, yes? These people are always so sloppy. Now, the elevator. Up to penthouse level.
Alright. So. We're going up, and we're going to be stealthy for the first little bit. But the second we enter the thing, and anybody sees us, it's over. This is a guns blazing kind of one, so really it doesn't matter if you're stealthy or not. Security guards don't really see you.
Look for the big one with armed guards.
Alright. So, a little bit of running around is all that you have to do in this one. So he's probably down the hallway to the right of me. And won't be probably immediately right, but it'll be down the left of this hallway. It'll probably be on this side. Yeah, okay. So it's fun. You can kind of just like... Uh-huh. Alright. And you can just go in guns blazing.
The people on the inside will have no idea.
Alrighty. So, we're looking for a guy in a gray tux, cowboy hat. You shoot anybody on sight that isn't a woman.
Use the photograph I sent you to identify the man.
See, he's sometimes in here. Okay, if he's not in here... He's sometimes also in a bathroom over here. Oh, there he is. Okay. Come on now. Okay, that's clear. Alright, so where the hell's his bag? Oh. Oh. I'm just taking a seat, searching a dead body. That's, okay. Alright. Get the fuck out of my way.
Now get out of there and get some distance.
Alright, so these people are gonna be pissed. I'm running the wrong way.
Get me out of here!
Doo-doo-doo. So they actually updated this mission, it seems. They actually updated this. Before, you could just walk in and do that. Oh, are you kidding me? I need to get to my roof, man. Damn.
I would prefer the police to not know I exist. Perhaps you lose them now, yes?
Can I just enter the casino normally? 2 stars blinking. Okay, so they updated this mission. Usually, once you collect the key card and you walk out of the room, the mission's over, it ends. But not this way, I guess. So, I'm pretty much just waiting. Waiting. I return my vehicle. I gotta wait 2 minutes, damn. That's what I thought. Okay. So anyways, we're just gonna request our car. Still haven't lost the cops. I don't know how I still have the cops. There's no cops in the area. Okay. How have I not lost the cops yet? Right, anyways, so since I've lost half my HP, I can actually eat some snacks. Now, P&Qs are very good, but they restore, like, I don't know, like 5% of your HP each time. The Ego Chaser, these restore, like, 25, so I can have, like, yeah, a couple of those and a couple of those, and we're good. Okay, perfect. So, they definitely updated that mission since I've done it last, so I'm extremely rusty on this, by the way. So, I apologize for that.
No need to drop that off. I can get it when you are next here.
Okay. So now I'm going to... what do you call it? Going back to the sub. Now, there are a handful of people in the lobby now. So, if it gets too crowded, there's a little trick I do to get rid of them. But I might not need to use it because... well, it shouldn't matter too much. These are pretty relatively easy missions to do. So yeah, just gonna drive on down towards the beach again. Landed it perfectly. got some cash on me again. Yeah, so pretty much to do this entire heist, I'd recommend having at least 30k that you're willing to spend. Alright, so where is... Can I get my helicopter now? Yes, I can. Excuse me, good sir. Heathen? Where am I running to, bro? Come on. Alright, so that's that mission done. Someone's got that Super Galaxy yacht. Nice. Okay. Perfect. So, it does say that the demolition charges are mandatory. I've never had to do the demolition charge. So I don't know why it says it's mandatory. I'm honestly just gonna skip it until it says I need it, because I've never done it. I don't know what the best possible route is. I don't even know what the hell the mission is at all. I've actually never done the demo charge. So, equipment. Now, fingerprint cloner and cutting torch. Cutting torch is the easiest, but it takes a little longer to do. Fingerprint cloner's a little harder, but it takes a little bit less time to do. So we're going to do the fingerprint cloner. And realistically, if everything's kind of all set up for you, like you got enough money, you don't have to run around getting cash like what I had to do just to get the suppressors on the gun, you have a good run. I've been able to do this back when I was running this, like, literally 3 times a week, this heist. Like, I'd get home from high school, and I'd just get on, grind GTA for 2 hours, get all the missions done, and the next day we do it with my friends. So, I could do this up to 3 to 4 times a week easy. Back in that time, I was starting to time myself and see how fast I could do it. I think one of my best times was like 45 minutes, like, roughly, like, give or take, like, 3 minutes. But it's like, I mapped out all the best possible routes for all the best spawn locations. I grinded on this game so much. And it was just for fun. Like, I'm not trying to beat any world records here. There's definitely people who've done it way faster than me. But for a personal time, wasn't too bad. So, and it just really goes to show that if you put your mind to it, if you can do all the setups and whatnot, and the heist in under an hour, you could technically do it, like, if you're playing for, like, 4 to 6 hours, you could do the heist, like, easy 5 times. Easy. Alright. So, we're gonna go kill the power to the building because I do like the element of surprise. So, there will be this box. On this certain building, it's always on this side. On the other building, there is sometimes, it's on the opposite side. Pavel, you need to shut up. Like, seriously, I can't stand Pavel talking all the time. I've done this so many times, it's just annoying. If you wait too long, by the way, they'll see you, so you have to, like, really just go and, like, kill them. I have died in here a couple times just because I waited too long, because I want to, like, meme on them. You can get out of the way, thanks. I'm already here. I'm already here. Come on, already here. Yes, no shit. Now I have to spell out Panther. Perfect. No shot. Okay, easy. So, anyways, let me think for a second. So, because I have the safe, I have to get the codes. However, for the other one, I needed the, what do you call it? There's something else. There's, that's the, oh, the plasma cutter, right. So, the plasma cutter, you steal from a different heist group. It's very easy because usually it's the same building every time. However, they do have, I think, 2 locations, but one's a lot more common in my mind. So pretty much for the plasma cutter mission, because I don't have it, so I'm just going to try to verbally explain it. You run over to the building, hop in there. The fastest way is walk in and immediately whip out your phone. So by the time you get there, you just pull out your camera. Take a picture of it, like, really quickly, and then you can send it to Pavel before he finishes talking about it, and by the time you're already out the door, he's like, oh, hey, thanks, you sent me that picture. So, and then it's always in the same location where they are for the heist. That garbage, I thought it was on fire for a second. So, and this is always in the exact same location. I can do it with my eyes closed. All I have to do is literally run to the back corner, and I'll listen for the sound. I hope I'm running still. Okay, I think I passed it. I did. It's right here. There we go.
Did you find it? I strongly suggest you do not wait around.
Yeah. So yeah. One thing you'll notice is my helicopter was smoking pretty bad. So I need to get to my sub ASAP. I believe it has 9 cycles of smoke puffing. If it's gray. If it's black, like mine was for a split second, it can have, I believe, 5 cycles of smoke puffing. And that means it's gonna die. So I have about, I think it puffs every 45 seconds. So it's probably gonna die within the next 2 minutes. So I got 2 minutes to get to the thing. And you'll see the blade stop spinning. So again, I've had most of this timed out and whatnot. And you can hear us dying. Yeah, there it goes again. So I say I have about another minute 30. It'll probably die one more time before I get to the sub. So my timing might be off. However, I know it's relatively close because I know it doesn't die, like, instantly. You can still fly this thing for quite some time even though it's smoking. And they probably did that because this is a pain in the ass. You have to wait 2 minutes. There it goes once more. By the time I get there, it'll be fine. If this thing died 2 more times, though, it stops. Like, it's just straight up dead. So, okay. So anyways, about the plasma cutter, though, quickly. Once you get the picture, send it to Pavel. There's a bank or whatever that there's these heist people trying to rob. You just go and kill them all. I just use the helicopter every time. I just fly it in there and just blow everything up. Sweep in there. Grab the stuff. There is a glitch, though. Where the little yellow circle is to say enter here kind of thing. If you don't actually go to that circle or like really close to it, it actually doesn't trigger that you've been there, even if you've collected the plasma cutter and brought it back to the sub. It won't finish the mission. So I've had to do that a couple times. I've had to run all the way back. Next prep. What is distribution? Oh, this is the optional stuff. Okay, equipment, so cutting torch. Okay. So this is pretty easy. I usually do use the construction hat. They will always spawn in the exact same spots. However, there is 3 different construction sites, I think, or 4. I'm pretty sure it's 3, though, that you actually have to go and find it from. So, and the spot varies. There's one that I don't think I've ever found it, and then the other 2 are very simple because they're usually right near the entrance for the hard hat. Lots of people now. There's a guy in a scramjet over there. I hope he doesn't bother me. Speaking of scramjet, Rockstar, where's mine? Okay, this is the one where I don't think I know where the hard hat is, actually. So, whoop-de-doo. Okay. So I don't know if I actually know where it is, however, it might be just right near here. Ah, yes, somebody spamming the chat, because why not? Oh, there it is. Perfect. It's right at the spot. Easy. So yeah, puff down my hair. Boom. And now I can just walk right past these people. Providing you don't bump into them, they're cool. There's these little toolboxes here. Wow, first try. Let's go. That's lucky. Okay. So usually you have to go around the building, but I was lucky this time I got on the first try. Yeah. And if you want, you can change your outfit back to get rid of the hard hat. However, you can also... I know dying gets rid of it, and at the same time, I think entering the submarine gets rid of it as well. So, now, I'm going to see if I'm able to start the heist, and the only reason I'm going to see if I can do that is because I want to see if I actually need the demolition charge. I don't think I do, even though it says it's mandatory. I don't think I actually need it. because I've never needed it for any heist. However, they changed one mission. They can change probably a lot more. So, we're going to see. If I don't need it, then I'm going to end the video here. This is going to be the shorter probably one. Because really there's only the 3 missions that I had to do. Because I already did the hardest 2. Yeah, I got the weapons. Yeah, I think doing it this way is a lot easier because the missions don't take as long. Like, they're tedious, but they don't take as long as actually doing it the other way. There's less fighting and stuff. So, I have my vehicle, I've done the scouting, yeah. Does that say, yeah, mandatory preps complete. Okay, so, obviously, even though it said the demolition charges were mandatory, I actually didn't need them. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to end the video here, and then we're going to go and do the actual heist. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Drop a like if you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.